Hello Internet, this is Kawa. Welcome back to Flatcore. Oh my god, it has been so long since well, it has not been so long since I've been on here. I've actually been very busy. It's been a long time since I've Let's Played on here though, and I apologize for that. I haven't really known what to say. I've been really busy with roguelike stuff too. A lot has happened since the last time we talked. So let me give a rundown of what's going on. Firstly, well, within roguelike news, I have pretty much become a very regular contributor to Roguelike Radio, which is a fantastic honor and pleasure. They're a fantastic set of people to work with, and we've covered a lot of really interesting games, including Kerberos Productions' Sword of the Stars Pit, which I actually led, somewhat clumsily, but tried, as well as Dungeon Man's. I am currently doing a Dungeon Man's Let's Play as well. I'm extraordinarily excited about that game. And it's in pre-alpha, so it's currently free for everyone to try. If you're interested in roguelikes at all, with a whimsical and fun style and some really interesting twists on the genre, I definitely recommend you check that out and check out my videos about it. I know the first episode's an hour and it's intense, but it's a lot better than it sounds, I promise, and it's actually really great and it flows really well. So check those things out when you get a chance. What else is happening? Oh, yeah, in Minecraft news, firstly, this server is still on 1.5.2. It will be for a little while while we wait for bucket updates and such, which is fine. I have been busy here. As you see, I have extended the wheat farm significantly. This place has become all the quote-unquote quarry, because when you push this button, inside, it generates cobble. There is a lava source here, and a water source here, and a piston underneath that cobble. Do I have a pick? I traded for this pick. Oh yeah, and my skin. I'll get back to that in a sec. So, underneath this cobble is a piston. And the button outside fires that piston. I know I should probably move it so that I can fire the button in here. But yeah, long story short, this fires, and the piston goes off and then on and pushes the cobble upwards. So I have taken down the rather awkward looking cobble gen that was over there and replaced it with this vertical one here. It goes well with the rest of the place, I think, because other than the farms, everything else is indoors. So I think it thematically works well here. And this is the exact shape of of the house that used to be here. I just replaced all of the wood with stone bricks and stone slabs. And as you see, I've extended this to a second level, and I've replaced all of the carrots with wheat, because I have plenty of carrots for food, but more wheat means more emeralds. Means get paid. This was the chicken coop. I am thinking of redesigning it. I basically bred enough chickens so that I have a full stack of eggs, and then killed all the chickens in here and traded all of that raw chicken for more emeralds. Get paid. And so I've been working on that. I do need to think about a way to redesign this down here. I really wanted it so that chickens wouldn't glitch through the walls, but this isn't working. They'd get into the water and then glitch into the wall. I don't know, it was weird. So, yeah. And this is the second hatch to get to the water level because I ended up needing that. But I might stick with it, I might move it around. Plus the, and there, of course there's the extra little bit of wheat here to grow. Okay. This area down here has become the quote-unquote lumber yard, which is the world's tiniest tree farm. I kind of like it because it is so small. And over here, this is probably the most interesting of all. I have adopted the fishing area with an open roof, because it's easier to cast when there's empty space up there. It is still really awkward, and even with this setup, which I used last map, it is still sometimes really finicky to fish. I don't know. Fishing is weird on this, but you can trade fish for emeralds, and that's important. So, I'm not. The only thing I'm really missing at this point, other than maybe, you know, carrot and potato farms, which I can always replace some of the wheat with carrots if I need them. I don't think I'll really use potatoes much, is these guys. I have 2 villagers captured who I've just left sitting in a protected hole, basically, as you can see. And eventually I do want to set up a breeding system using them as the seeds. Right now I'm just using them directly as my 2 traders. They're both farmers. And there are villagers scattered like out throughout this area past where mobs will spawn near me. So I could import some of those into if need be, but those 2 are certainly safe right now. I just don't know what kind of design I really want to go for at the moment. Other than those, I think I'm fairly good in terms of farms and setups here, and just enough to be self-sufficient. It's not really enough to get massively rich on the server, though I would like, at some point, to eventually add, I didn't know you could spawn there. Dang it, guy! I would eventually like to, start up one of the shops in the Nether Hub, which I guess I can show you next. And I have started on this wall. It's not complete yet, and it's not perfect yet, but I really love the design. I love the sort of up and down that it's doing. So there's that, at least. And the portal now finally connects to the Nether highway, though not in a way that I really wanted it to. Don't shoot me, don't shoot me. Please just let me go through the portal. So we're currently at y equals 32. All the way down here, this is empty. And then there's this giant ladder. I really need to put more ladders onto this end, just so it's less possible to fall to your doom. But I'll work on that later. But yeah, this goes up to y equals 117, which is where the Nether highway is. And from there, it's a fairly short walk back to 0, 0. So I'm finally connected to the rest of the world. I don't have to go through the overworld to find everything. And so that's exciting. But yeah, as I said, this server is still on 1.5.2. It'll be a while before it updates. I'm okay with that, but I also really want to experiment with 1.6 stuff, hardened clay and whatnot. It's kind of funny because I was just digging this up normally, and then it turns out that I have this expansive area here. I may turn this into something, I don't know what yet. But anyway, if you follow the signs in reverse, you will find that this down here, right, yeah, name that up here, is the Southern Nether Highway. I am basically off of Cordon Worlds area, and I believe it is, that's Sab. Yeah, that's south, and this is north. Okay. So this way goes back to 0, 0, and let me show you the NHCC. Explain what I kind of want to do with that. One thing you will note that my name up there in the top left is in bright green. This means that I have ranked up on the server. I am now Nomad, which grants me some extra claim blocks and the backpack function. Very cool stuff. I've been working just on level 1 and level 2 challenges. Nothing exciting, nothing really worth showing. I haven't really had the time for Minecraft the way I used to, and honestly debating what I bring to Minecraft that others aren't doing. There's so many talented Let's Players out there, and there's even many talented people here on Flatcore, or doing their own Flatcore stuff. Anyway, this is, so we will experiment. Um, anyway, well, I'm here at the Nether highway, at the Nether hub. So this is near 0, and there are all of these shops. These were created by Yaz. They are perfectly within the possibility of normal Flatcore. Nothing here is in creative, which is amazing to me. I guess I can link in the description to Yaz's post about the how these were built and what these are for. But basically, people can sign up for shops, and they pay some emeralds per week, plus a deposit, and then can buy and sell, and thus can trade various things in exchange for all of this. So, let me use one tiny example. What do I have on hand that could be useful? I have a little wheat, and I have some seeds, and I have, I don't know, emeralds for sword, emerald for coal, emerald for wood, emerald for fish, string for emerald. That's odd. That could be interesting for the future. Well, yeah, I don't have anything I could really use here. But the basic rule is, you place... So the way this works is whatever's on the left gets turned into whatever's on the right. If the lights are on, that means there's stock. The more lights are on, the more stock there is. So you can definitely do bulk purchases if it's on all the way, and you can't buy anything at all since if it's off all the way. But the general concept is you open this up, you put in your payment, and through hoppers and general magic wire magic, you get out the exact amount of what's on the right. So if I had an emerald and I put it in here, it would take the emerald, do some ka-chunking, and I'd end up with 8 obsidian here, which is almost enough for another portal. So, pretty cool. And people can stock and restock these and set their own prices and all sorts of stuff. It's really interesting. But, my idea is there is one here for raw fish. I was seriously contemplating doing one for cooked fish, but man, fishing is annoying in this game. Fishing is really annoying in this game. But that's okay. But yeah, this place is really beautiful. I really like how it's been done. It's not perfect yet, I mean, but it is really impressive given the fact that we are playing relatively vanilla Flatcore. So yeah, and that this column just goes straight down to y equals 32. There's a big lava lake near y equals 32 here at 0, which is why the nether hub is and the nether highways are so far up in terms of y, considering we're Flatcore. But yeah, this is really cool, and I think it's beautiful, and I'd love to contribute to it in some way, but we'll see how that ends up working out. As I said, I'm not entirely sure where people, where I fit in as a Minecraft Let's Player. I've been having so much fun doing roguelike stuff, and I feel so much more confident doing roguelike stuff. I know the genre really well, as some of you guys must have realized by now. I've been an active member of that community. So that's a place I feel really comfortable. But Minecraft has such a huge and amazing community that does stuff that I can't even imagine. And so it's really difficult for me to just figure out how to deal with all of that and figure out my place in it, other than basically using this as a vlog that isn't a vlog. And while that may interest some of you that know me, that's not all of you. But if you have any suggestions for things you'd like to see for this LP, let me know. But yeah, finally, so I did some past challenges. I think 2 weeks ago was the minecart one, and the most recent one was the one with nether stuff, nether bricks and whatnot. But I wanted to get here and I wanted to tell you about why I suddenly have a different skin. Those of you who are really perceptive may recognize this as me. This is the same face, general face and hair color and eye color as my normal Minecraft skin. But the outfit is that of Celeste from Final Fantasy VI. My normal one is in the clothes of Makise Kurisu from the anime and visual novel Steins Gate. Now, the Kurisu skin has always been a... That series is about parallel universes and time travel. And I always had this sort of theory that one of the worlds that Kurisu could end up in would be a Minecraft-like world, and that she'd really enjoy exploring and learning in it. Because she's a scientist, and she loves, you know, learning about people and experimenting, and, you know, she has this thirst for knowledge that's really refreshing to watch. And so that's why my skin was me cosplaying as Kurisu. It was me cosplaying because the color scheme I used was, like, more like me than like her. She has, like, pale gray eyes and red hair, and I don't. Now, I am recording. Thanks, guy. Anyway, but that series, there's no combat in it. It's very, oh yeah, I turned this off because there's no lava in here, right? Yeah. The thing is, she is an explorer, a builder, probably a better redstoner than me, but she does not do combat. There's no real physical combat in that show. So Celes, though, is, you know, a runic knight, good with a sword. What is it? F5? Yeah. There's still some wonkiness in the skin. I need to fix things. Anyway, so I have been invited onto a small, semi-private server for a casual team pairs match of Ultra Hardcore. For those of you that don't know, Ultra Hardcore is a sort of PvP game mode of sorts, popularized by the Minecraft community, where the normal health regeneration is turned off. And the only way you can regenerate health is with golden apples or potions of healing. So suddenly things are very dangerous again. It makes things suddenly much harder, because skeletons are now extremely scary and whatnot, and a bit like proper Flatcore. So this Flatcore, if you die, you get sent to Limbo for an hour or until you've completed a particular challenge. In traditional single-player Flatcore, it's hardcore mode. Permadeath is on, basically, since many of you are roguelike watchers. Permadeath is on, so once you lose your character, you lose that world. So in Ultra Hardcore, that's the hardcore part. It's single life. And this is generally done in a PvP sense of everyone, whoever is last standing, whoever survives the mobs and each other to the end wins. There's no real prize for this. It's a casual, fun thing to try my hand out at PvP. I'm probably going to be terrible at it, just as a warning. I don't consider myself good at combat in Minecraft, like, at all. but um, I think it's gonna be interesting. I think it's gonna be a cool experience and something really different. I'm going back to my place. I'm gonna pick up some stuff and then I'm gonna go back to the hub, uh, um, and well, to 00 and see if I can do certain things. Um, Actually, you know what I could do? I could work on that ladder while I talk. Anyway, so I've been invited to this casual match of Ultra Hardcore, and I'm gonna say it right now, it is not arbitrary and it's not some random server. Um, this is something I was debating talking about and debating putting on my channel, but I figure I might as well be completely honest to you all about what this is and why I'm doing it and the server I'm about to be on and all that stuff. So this, I mentioned Mindcrack when I mentioned Ultra Hardcore. As some of you may know, I have been a fan of Mindcrack for almost 2 years now, probably. I got into it near the end of when I was in graduate school, so yeah, near the end of 2011, and it's 2013 now. And one of the things I ended up doing, I mean, half on a whim, half to fill a spot that I felt wasn't already in the community, was an idea of a Minecraft community that's open to fanfiction, to somewhat tongue-in-cheek shipping, you know, treating it like a fandom the way people treat Harry Potter or anything like that, you know, a form of media that you really love and dream up by things about the characters and create your own worlds in and whatnot. This community is called Minecraft Love. I created it a year ago, and I'm the moderator of that community. It is codenamed The Salad, in a hilarious turn of events that, but, so I'll probably label it as, like, lettuce play UHC or something really dumb having to do with salads and salad dressing. Cause that's how we've ended up branding ourselves as a community by accident. And I am the mod of the salad stand, which is really kind of scary to admit, but I really like those people, and it's a community that I made, so obviously I like it, and I'm not gonna apologize for being the kind of person who likes that sort of stuff. It's who I am, it's what I enjoy doing, and, you know, if you have trouble dealing with that, I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna need a lot of ladders. Like, this will probably not be enough, but that's okay. Yeah, this is not gonna be enough. But yeah, I am part of the salad. It's a community that I have really been part of for a long time. It's hard for me to emphasize that enough because, I mean, I made it, and I'm sort of weirdly proud of it, as strange as that is. I am strangely proud of my participation in that community, and despite the fact that a lot of people are gonna think it's really weird. But, you know, I can't please everyone, and it's something that makes me so happy. And the people there are they're great. They've been really kind and creative and thoughtful, and there is now a server for the salad stand, as you might imagine. It is semi-private. It is really only welcome to people who are part of that community, who are okay with what we do, who are supportive, and it is honestly a really nice place, and I may or may not end up doing some Let's Playing co-op with the people on there from there. Uh, just as something different to do than Flatcore. To play around with vanilla features and vanilla terrain. I admit, I kind of miss hills and swamps and deserts and structures that aren't villages. It's something I don't get to do nearly enough because I've been playing nothing but Flatcore for so long. And because it's a small enough server, you know, things are kind of weird and interesting again. Like, oop, I should put these on my bar. Because I have an idea. What was I trying to say? Yeah, I miss, like, doing weird and interesting Minecraft stuff. And can I not turn on levers in public space? Can I not? I mean, I know what I could do if I can't. Or if it's just an issue of it being right there. Ooh, okay. Oh god, I forgot about the random fire thing. Well, that lights it. That provides light. I can deal with that just being my light source. Though it might be dangerous. I don't know. Is that dangerous? I actually have no idea at all whether or not it is. Huh. Anyway, but that provides enough light from here up, and I'm generally gonna use the right one anyway, because it's the one that actually leads down properly. I need more wood for more ladders to get up there. But I am the mod of the salad stand, and I'm proud of my participation in the salad. They're fantastic people no matter what you think of fanfic and fandom. It's nice. It's a nice thing, and it's a different way to support really cool Let's Players. So that's what I have to say about that. And I'm recording this Friday, which means I'll be on Ultra Hardcore tomorrow. Those episodes will be coming 20-minute episodes, 20-ish minute episodes. I don't think we'll have official timers on, because I think I am one of only 2 or 3 people recording. But we'll be recording that on Saturday. Hopefully I'll do okay. I have no idea if I'll do well or not. I do okay in, like, the hunt here, but I don't know if that's gonna translate at all, because I have region on here, and I'm fairly reliant on it, to be completely honest. So we'll see. It'll be an experience. Let's put it that way. I think this is gonna be enough ladders at the end, but one way to find out. Oh yeah, that's enough ladders. If not, I've got the sticks. I guess I can put back the rest of the wood too. But yeah, I really like the salad stand. I might do more with them in terms of Minecraft stuff, because weirdly enough, that is kind of my Minecraft niche. Like, it's something I do that's different from most people who are Minecraft Let's Players. I mean, there's a couple of us who LP, but there's not many. And we're all good friends, and maybe you want to hear us interact with each other. I don't know. It's something that's really hard for me as a person to judge. Can I not? Yeah. AFD. This poor new member of our server is like exploring things for the first time and is so excited, and I don't know how to tell him, you know, that a lot of us are really veterans of Minecraft and of Flatcore and already know all of this stuff, and it's been exasperating for some people. But that they seem to be really stubborn about not learning things a certain way, but we will see how things go. Yeah, I made way too many ladders. That's okay. There we go. So that should make that a lot safer and easier. I still need to make this ascent really lovely. But that's a future project for a future time. As I said, I'm really excited about Ultra Hardcore. I'm still doing a lot of roguelike stuff, some of which is really exciting. If you like roguelikes and you haven't checked out Dungeon Mans yet, I really encourage you to do so. It's a wonderful game, and the guy who's making it is brilliant. And yeah, Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup is still happening, and it's going. I don't want to say it's going well, because I know the instant I say that, something dumb is gonna happen to me. But it's going. It's one of my so far okay runs. So there's that. There's Dungeon Mans. Oh, my one non-roguelike, non-Minecraft series is a visual novel called Ristorante Amore that I'm playing blind. It's different. And right now it feels very standard visual novel, but I don't think it's gonna be that way forever. But the thing that makes that LP unique is that it's gonna be something that people are not like, how do I word this? It's a let's play where I let the watchers make decisions. So if you know, you can say, hey, I really think you should choose A over B at any given intersection, and I will choose that, and we will see what happens in that, because I'm playing it blind, which is weird and different and interesting. It's definitely a very different kind of experience, but I think it's gonna be really interesting, and I think it's gonna be really good from what little I know about it. So hopefully that'll become something really neat. You guys should let me know what you think of that show. And Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup is still happening, and Dungeon Mans is happening, which is great. I am considering making more Exploring the ASCII Dungeon, but I don't know yet. I haven't. There are some games that are still worth talking about, but many of them are just examples of things that I mentioned in exploring already. So, like, some things like, say, Infra Arcana, which is beautiful, but it also is mostly beautiful because it plays with the ideas of limited palettes the way that Frozen Depths did. I mean, in a slightly different implementation, and maybe comparing and contrasting the two is worthwhile, but it's still, you know, in terms of thematic ASCII, it's still the same message that I'm bringing, so I'm not sure. And there are other games, and I'm sure there's other examples that you guys can think of. If you have any for that series, let me know, because I did enjoy making that, and I've learned a lot about roguelikes by making it, so that's something worth discussing. Exploring this, Dungeon Mans, and all of that. Yeah, I think I think that will be kind of it for me. I've already discussed a lot of things about a lot of things that are going on, what series I'm expecting to come up, my participation in the salad. Um, anyone who from there who's watching, hi, shout out to the salad. You guys are great. I'm really encouraged by all that you do. You're all really awesome, creative people, and that's really fantastic to see as a moderator. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here. Hopefully UHC will be fun. Oh yeah, I wanted to trade all of that. Well, maybe next time. Hopefully UHC will be fun. I really hope it goes well. I really encourage you all to just say hi on my videos, participate. Ooh, someone summoned the wither, but I am going nowhere near it. Ooh, I'm gonna hide here in a corner. Okay. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you next time.